channel, or if you're new here, I'm Becca.
And I'm Soph.
And together we are
Becca and Soph.
And that also happens to be our Instagram handle.
It does.
At Becca and Soph. We'll put it on the screen here. Please go ahead, follow us. We post lots of complimentary content to these videos and everything that we're posting on YouTube, and a bit more as well.
Yes.
So yeah, go ahead and check that out. But in today's video, we're talking to you all about how to decide what subject to study at university.
Yeah, so it's very important because it is such a big commitment. University is exciting, but you are putting time and money into this subject and into the university. So you've got to make the right choice.
Yes, definitely.
But if you're struggling, you're in the right place. We are here to help.
Yes.
So we have a few top tips.
We do.
First one is choose something that interests you. Secondly, choose something that you're good at.
Yeah.
And also, in some cases, you have to do that degree to then enter that profession.
Can you think of any examples of that?
Doctors, so medicine to be a doctor, dentistry.
Yes, that kind of thing.
So,
and some of them you might think you need it for, like law and accounting, but you don't actually, so make sure you research that.
So on to how to decide. The first thing is to pick something that you are interested in.
Yes.
So you'll know this because if you're motivated to learn that subject and get enthusiastic about it,
definitely.
you'll really get a feel for what you would like to spend 3 years learning about, minimum.
And how can you know? Like how can you decide?
I would say use your A-levels or your BTECs as an example.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think I did, what did I do? Law, maths and business. And I really quickly worked out that law was for me. Yeah. I came home, I was so enthusiastic about it. Dad was like, I think you're in love with this subject.
What, in your first day of
Literally after my first lesson, I was like reciting the whole thing to Dad. So yes, they are a really good indication, but more generally they can teach you if you prefer essays or like long calculations, if you're more practical or theoretical, analytical or creative.
Yeah, definitely.
All sorts.
A lot of them involve reading though, so don't think that, just because you're doing maths there's not like lots of reading, because I feel like with every course there's a lot of reading and writing. So be prepared, make sure you actually want to do that kind of thing, and you love the subject enough to be passionate about it and to do lots of modules in it.
Yes.
But on that note, actually, you don't necessarily have to pick one singular subject. So
that's true.
You can do like a joint honours. So I've got friends that do Spanish and econ,
and I've got a friend who does English and drama.
Yeah, so you can do like joint honours. Usually they're related subjects, but it could be one that you like really want to go into a career into, and the other one that you just find really interesting.
And on that, when I said if you prefer practical or theoretical things, for example with drama and English, it's kind of the best of both worlds.
Absolutely,
so you don't need to pick.
Or you could do like a module in. So for example, I did accounting and finance, but did like a module in programming,
I did a random module in business first year. So
it's
you
not
can
set
definitely
in
vary
stone.
your degree, can't you?
Absolutely, yeah, definitely. But the main subject, usually you have to like do so many modules within that school or within that subject. Yeah. So make sure it's something you love.
Absolutely. So our next section is all about things that you are good at. So some people tend to have a flair or a talent. You can spot them from a mile away. They just tend to be really good at that subject.
Yeah, definitely.
So obviously that gives you an indication that you probably should commit to studying that at university.
For sure.
But another way is to tell by the skills that are required of you when you study that subject.
Can you give us some examples?
I'll give you some examples. So with law, speaking anecdotally, I would say as well as reading, you really have to have good attention to detail, because you're reading highly complex cases or statutes, judgments, so you need to be able to sit down, grab your highlighters and get into the true crux of it. So that's really important. I would say being logical and having good reasoning is also really important, and analysing and coming up with a good solution.
Yeah, kind of similar to accounting and finance.
I was going to say, they seem similar to yours.
Very like logical and analytical as well, and lots of problem solving and things like that, and lots of reading as well with some of my modules. I did a lot of essay-based modules, but you could do more finance, like mathsy modules. But yeah, I tried to stay away from the finance ones, to be honest, after first and second year. But yeah, like we said, there's loads of different modules that you can take within the course, so you just have to see what the universities are offering and what the options are for your course. So to close off, we just wanted to talk to you a bit about our top tips. So Soph, take it away.
So tip number 1 is to make a shortlist. If you're still struggling to pick one, perhaps narrow your list down to 4 or 5, and that way you can have at least a good starting point when you go to open days and you go onto the university websites. It just means you're not looking at all of the degrees on offer.
It's a bit overwhelming.
That would be huge.
Yeah. But on that note though, there are some that have like different names, so you have to be careful. So for example, with business, it's often called management at university. So make sure you're not looking and thinking, oh, they don't do the degree I want to do.
Yes, definitely look around.
Called something different. Yeah. And that goes on nicely. Nice little link to our next point, which is research. So obviously we've spoken about it the whole video. It's so important to research. So there are lots of different ways that you can research all the different courses that universities have on offer. You can go online to like specific university websites. You can speak to like the guidance people at your college or at your sixth form. What else can you do to research?
So this goes on to our third point. To research, you can speak to people who have done the subject.
Yes.
So if you would like to learn more about law or accounting, comment below, and of course we'll endeavour to get back to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if you would like to do a different subject, I would say you will find someone within your network who knows someone who did that subject.
Yeah.
But also when you attend these open days, the campus tours,
ask around.
There'll be campus
Speak
reps,
to them, yeah.
subject reps, and they'll all be there to answer your questions.
And lecturers as well will probably be there.
Yes,
So ask them more questions about things. I definitely think going to the uni, if that is a possibility to do, definitely.
That's a great way to know.
Yeah, for sure. Or speak to anyone that goes to university, because usually in accommodation you're not with all course mates. Like
no,
you're with a
mine
good
was
mix.
so varied.
Exactly, yeah. So you can like meet a lot of different people, and they've probably got friends that do the course that you can ask about and stuff like that. So yeah, use your network, like Soph said.
Definitely.
So thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. We really hope you've enjoyed it, and next we'd love you to go back to our other videos from last week if you missed any of them. We had a big week of it, didn't we?
We did. We had 5 whole videos.
A lot of videos, yeah. So if you've missed any of them, go back and watch those. And if you'd like to know any other things about university or any other specific content, then comment it down below, and we'll make sure that we cover everything for you.
Don't forget to subscribe before we end the
video. And to
like, subscribe,
and comment. Just do all of it at the same time.
Please.
I think it's sorted. And follow us
our
on Insta.
Nice.
Great. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon in our next video. Bye.
Bye.